Before we close the concert band portion, I just want to say a word about the students on the stage behind me. Each year, when we get to this point in the year, we get to late April and we're almost to the end of the school year, and I'm always taking time and looking back over the year. And this group, because they meet together as essentially a 9th grade class throughout the course of the year, I really like to take the time and reflect on how the group has grown and how they've improved. They've matured and they've improved both musically and in maturity, and this group has certainly done that as well. So I'm very proud of the effort of these 9th graders, and I'm also very thankful of the middle school directors where these guys came from, both Mr. Crosho and Mr. Henderson. And so I want to, let's have a round of applause for our middle school directors as well. At the conclusion of this portion of the program, I do invite you to stay where you are, because it's one of the more special parts of the evening. Before we go into the intermission, after we finish our last song, it's going to be time for our senior recognition, and time for us to sort of begin the process of saying goodbye to these seniors. And so please stay there in your place for that, and at the end we'll have, at the end of senior recognition, we'll have one more brief presentation and then our intermission. Our final piece with the concert band tonight is Guadalcanal March. This is written by a composer who's a little better known for Broadway, but Richard Rogers. And it's a small portion of a soundtrack of a documentary film that was completed shortly after the end of World War II called Victory at Sea. The entire thing exists as a piece for band. It's quite lengthy. The march by itself gets performed a little bit more often, just in a shorter version. And so we close out with Guadalcanal March from Victory at Sea. All right, if you'll give us just a moment to get ourselves organized, we're going to do our senior recognition. Now, as the seniors come out, and they'll come across the stage, they'll come to the center, and normally in something like this, we say hold your applause to the end, but you know what? These students have given 4 awesome years to this band program. So each one of them that comes across, you clap just as long as you would like to for each individual student, because they certainly deserve it. And parents, if you're a parent of a senior, I have no doubt that this will be on the website very soon, but if you would like to come down and get your own shot as well, you can take a second and move toward the front a little bit. So in just a moment, we'll begin our senior recognition.